Mixed number division, it says divide and write your answer in a fraction or a mixed number in simplest form. I'm actually going to show you both of those types of answers so that you know how to do it either way depending on what they ask you. On this particular problem, they're giving you a choice, but they won't always do that. Okay, it says divide and write your answer as a fraction or a mixed number in simplest form. So the first thing you want to do, I have this thing called keep, change, flip for division of fractions. And it literally means keep the first fraction, change the division and multiplication, and flip the second fraction. So here's what you want to do before you do that, is you want to change these to improper fractions. So to do that, you keep the denominator like it is, you multiply, 2 times 3 is 6, and then you add. 6 plus 1 is 7. So again, what we did is we kept the denominator, multiplied, 8 times 2 is 16, and add. 16 plus 3 is 19. Now that you have it in the correct form, you want to keep, change, flip. So you keep the first fraction like it is. You change the division and multiplication, and the second fraction, you flip it. 8 over 19. Then you just multiply straight across. So 7 times 8 is 56. And 2 times 19 is 38. Those are both even numbers, so you can simplify them by cutting them in half. So 56, half of 56 is 28. And half of 38 is 19. If you're not going to write it, if you're going to write it as an improper fraction, that would be the answer. To change it to a mixed number, what you do is you keep the denominator like it is. 19 goes into 28 one time with 9 left over. And the reason I say 9 left over is 19 times 1 is 19. And 28 take away 19 is 9. So either answer is correct for this particular problem. Okay, so on this one, you keep the denominator, multiply, 6 times 2 is 12, and add. 12 plus 1 is 13. And we're going to divide that by 7/8. So you keep the first fraction, you change the division and multiplication, and the second fraction you flip it. Then you multiply straight across. So 13 times 8 is 104, and 6 times 7 is 42. They're even numbers, so you can cut them in half. So half of 104 is 52, and half of 42 is 21. So that's the simplified improper fraction. To change that to a mixed number, you keep the denominator. 52 goes, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. 21 goes into 52 2 times. So 21 times 2 is 42, but you need 10 more to get to the 52, so that's what goes on top. Okay, the next one, keep your denominator of 3, multiply. 3 times 3 is 9, add. 9 plus 2 is 11. We're going to divide by, keep the denominator, multiply. 6 times 2 is 12, add. 12 plus 1 is 13. Keep the first fraction, change division and multiplication, flip the second fraction. Keep, change, flip. 11 times 6 is 66. And 3 times 13 is 39. We can divide both of these by 3. You want to simplify them. 66 divided by 3 is 22. And 39 divided by 3 is 13. So that's the improper fraction. The mixed number, you keep the denominator. 13 goes into 22 one time with 9 left over.